A new event has started in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. This is the Days of Plenty event, and the items from this year are super cute. The event kicks off with a short cutscene. This time, Karopi is telling us a story, but he only gets through the very first part, and the cutscenes throughout the event will continue the story. He lets us know we can run through leaf piles each day to collect leaves and spend them at the event stand. Each day, you'll have 5 piles of leaves on your island to run through, and while many of them can be found on the paths on Seaside Resort and along the beach, you'll also find them on the upper tiers, slightly over the fence in some places. I even found one behind a tree, so some of them may be kind of tricky to find, even if the mechanic of routing through them is super fun and easy. Each of your 5 leaf piles will be giving you 3 leaves. That means you can get 15 just from running through leaf piles each day. In addition to getting leaves from running through the leaf piles, you'll also get 1 each from your daily tasks. That means you have a possibility of getting up to 19 leaves each day if you don't have Flower Wonderland, and 20 if you do. And I just did the math, you're definitely going to want to do some of those dailies, especially if you want to get one of everything, including every color of clothing, all the new things and the old things, because if you're not doing your dailies, you simply won't have enough leaves. If you do have Flower Wonderland, you have the possibility of getting up to 300 leaves if you're able to find all 5 leaf piles and do every one of your dailies every day. And if you don't have Flower Wonderland and you're still doing everything, that's 285 leaves. And as usual, you'll be able to spend your leaves at the event stand. But first, let's look at those daily rewards. We start off the event with both Part 1 and Part 2 available. On Part 2, on Day 1, you can get Karopi's Toadstool outfit. On Day 6, we have My Melody's Toadstool dress. And on Day 7, we have Hello Kitty's dress. And you'll notice on Day 9, we get an additional 15 leaves. And we have this on the Part 1 as well. So that's an additional 30 leaves. As long as you make it all the way through to Day 9, that's on top of the ones that you're getting from the leaf piles and your dailies. On Part 1 on Day 1, you'll get the Toadstool hat. On Day 6, we get the Hello Kitty outfit. And on Day 7, we get the Hello Kitty beret. And we know that the outfits we unlock on Day 1 each come in 10 different colorways. So if you are on a platform where you are able to get more of them, you're looking at a set of potentially 10 for each of these. We don't know yet if the other outfits are going to come in just as many colorways, meaning that these could potentially cost you 9 leaves each to get each of the colors. But again, it's another event where we'll have to wait and see how many different colorways there are and how you'll end up getting these on some of the platforms like Switch. The new furniture you can spend those leaves on include the tree arch for 15, the hanging single bed for 20. Remember, you're going to want a second one of these, unfortunately, so you can make the double bed. The fallen log bench for 5, the bench swing for 7, the flooring for 10, the picnic blanket for 7. That's what we saw in that image yesterday. Mushroom cluster for 1, the large mushroom cluster for 5, mushroom lights for 3, the tree hearth for 20, the acorn standing lamp for 5, stool for 5, tree stump for 7, small tree stump for 5, the acorn tea set for 3, the forest wallpaper for 10, and the wooden water fountain for 5. Altogether, that would take you 153 leaves just to get one of everything, and that is just the furniture. And now if you're playing on Switch and possibly PC and PlayStation, you may be wondering, where's that mushroom outfit and hat I just got? Because I want it in all 10 different colorways, and for whatever reason, it's not showing up in the shop. However, we do see it showing up on Apple Arcade, which is on a slightly advanced version, so it does seem to be a bug. I don't think we have a response to it yet. I'm assuming they'll have to send it through the mail. Now, there is a slight chance that if you dyed into the correct colorway, maybe it'll show up in the shop. We've seen bugs like that in the past in Apple Arcade. I haven't tried that yet, but if you do come up with a solution, let us know in the comments below. In the meantime, if you are on Apple Arcade or a platform where these are showing up in the shop, assuming all of them come in the same colorways, and we have 6 different items, that would be an additional 54 leaves to get all the clothing. That's assuming 10 colorways for each of the 6 pieces, but you already have one of them, so you don't need to buy that one. So that brings our total to 207 leaves for one of everything new, if you are able to buy those. And then don't forget, in the other tabs, if you look along the top, we have past clothing and furniture. So this gourd outfit and hat, this is a returning item from last year. I would probably buy one of them, maybe, but I would not get this one in every colorway because last year we got the crafting plans for these. And so while I don't think we have this officially addressed yet, I assume once the bug gets logged, eventually we'll end up with the crafting plans in the mail and then you won't have to spend your leaves on them. However, these other items will cost you 1 leaf each and also some fabric. But luckily, only the gourd outfit comes in multiple colorways, and that's the one that we should be getting crafting plans for. So that's only 9 more leaves. In addition to that, we have another tab though, and there are so many good items. So you have the arch, the bench, some candles, and a ton of other stuff. All of these are going to cost you leaves and mushrooms. And so far, it looks like everything is going to cost us only 1 leaf. However, there are quite a few of them. So for old furniture, that is another 19 leaves, which you can get in 1 day of playing. And in addition to those 19 leaves, you'll need 134 mushrooms, which is only 3 days of playing, much more reasonable than the glow berries were in the spooky celebration. So to get 1 each of all the new furniture and clothing, if you're doing all 4 dailies, you don't have Leaf Flower Wonderland, or even if you do, and you're getting all 5 leaf piles each day, it'll take you 11 days, which gives you only slightly some wiggle room. And if you want to get 1 each of all the new things, the new clothing in each color, and 1 each of the old clothing and the old furniture, if you don't have Leaf Flower Wonderland, that'll take you 13 days. So there is just enough time in there for you to get everything, but you really do need to be doing your dailies every day. If you do have Leaf Flower Wonderland and you're doing that daily too, you can get 1 of everything in 12 days. However, that's before factoring in the login bonus calendar. Because remember, on day 9, we're going to get a bonus 15 on part 2 and another 15 bonus on part 1. So that'll give you 30 leaves, bringing you up to 201 if you don't have Leaf Flower Wonderland, but you did everything else on day 9, and then you'd still need 2 complete days, bringing you up to 11 days. So if you don't have Leaf Flower Wonderland, you could do everything in 11 days, which is still not very much wiggle room. And the event only runs for 15 days, so you're going to want to start playing right away. I think that's everything we know about the Days of Plenty right now. I'll let you know once we find out about those crafting plans for the gourd outfit and how to get the other colorways of the new outfit if you're playing on Switch. Subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island adventure content and turn on notifications to find out the next time we go live. Hope to see you there.